What is going on, guys? Today we are looking at Team of the Season, Bruno Fernandes, the 94 rated Team of the Season in the Liga NOS. I believe he is the highest rated as well in this Liga NOS Team of the Season. Very, very nice card all round. Very similar to Bernardo Silva from last week's Team of the Season in the BPL. Same rating as well, so there'll be a heavily comparison between the two. And I think they are both very similar. So we'll get into that. If you're wondering straight away, what the hell is this squad going on? Stupid me. Bought the team, used the team, sold the team. Didn't get the stats or I have like the squad anyway, but I didn't get the stats or anything. So I thought I'd make a concept. This is pretty much how I lined up, except for I had Herrera in the defensive mid or centre mid role, and then brought on some other players. Brahimi obviously was the kind of end goal, so I still need to review him. But in these clips, I put him in there as well, as obviously he will be reviewed very, very shortly. So we've got quite a few reviews going on here. We've got Rafa, we've got Pizzi, we've got the striker, we've got Felix. I've already done Tellez, I've already done Felipe. We've got the goalie, we've got the right mid. We've also got, I believe it's Acuna on the bench, as well as Brahimi. So there's plenty of reviews coming out. Bruno Fernandes was going to be the first. I think it'll be followed by Pizzi and Felix. And then we'll work our way down and kind of just do that, our own stuff. So anyway, what are the stats on Bruno Fernandes? 90 pace, 95 shooting and passing with 94 dribbling and 85 physical. For 206k on the Xbox, 195 on the PlayStation. I'd say that's pretty good, to be honest. That really is a nice price. More than likely, it will probably start to maybe drop down a couple of K. I don't think it's going down much now. Obviously, the Liga NOS SBC has already been out, so good luck to anyone who hasn't finished it yet or has finished it. Personally, I got the right back, which is not too bad because I've already got the goalie untradeable and I got the Tellez from the most consistent SBC. So I'm starting to build a back four here. Bruno Fernandes was probably one of the ones I'd really have liked. I kind of enjoy his card. He's got 4-star skills, 3-star weak foot, which is exactly the same as Bernardo. Then he's got a high attacking work rate with a medium defensive. He's 5'10" with a right foot. So okay, can roll there. 5'10", not too short. So I'm quite happy with that. Stat wise, well, there's one stat in particular that it's annoying. So he's got 95 shooting, and I've put this in the con at the end. He's got 95 shooting. He has 99 shot power long shots, volleys, 96 penalties, and 93 positioning. Fantastic. No problem with any of that. But then he's got 85 finishing. So the 95 shooting is mainly the volleys, the penalties, the long shots, and the shot power. But the actual finishing on the card is only 85. So just make sure that's not like you're just basically looking at what's on the card. Always make sure you delve down a little bit into it. The same goes for the Jordan Sancho. The composure on him is like 70 something, but yet his dribbling is still 90 plus. Always make sure you look at these in-game stats and make sure you kind of you nitty gritty on everything, because 85 finishing is not 95. It may not have a huge impact, which we'll go through, but it is a bit misleading, the fact that you'd probably be shooting and thinking, hold on a second, he's got 95 finishing, what is going on? Realistically, he's probably got about 85, 88 really, if you put a chem style on, depending on what chem style you go for, because obviously the stats are pretty stacked anyway. Looking at a few other stats as well, that was just a highlight. 99 stamina, which is always fantastic. I always like highlighting that one. 94 composure, very, very well composed on the ball. He's got also 86 agility and 88 balance. Always seems a little bit better because he's not a massive player. He seems very agile on the ball, really comfortable. Ball control is 96. The dribbling on him is fantastic. Passing wise, again, you'll see star-studded. Absolutely incredible stats on this card, and you cannot complain one bit. Looking quickly at the kind of differences in between him and Bernardo is same pace. Bruno has 3 more shooting. They have the same passing. Bernardo has 2 more dribbling, and then Bruno has 2 more physical. So very, very similar. Obviously, the main difference is the fact that Bernardo's in the BPL and Bruno is in the Portuguese league. For me, in this kind of level of FIFA now, a lot of people have icons, and look at that for a goal. That is an absolute cracker. a lot of people have icons. A lot of people have the means to move teams around very easily. You could whack him down with Cancelo at the right back position and then link him with an icon. There you go, he's in your team, change in game. The one thing I really liked about this FIFA is there is so many different possibilities in teams, and that's something I really have enjoyed, and hopefully they do continue. So anyway, we go to the player overall screen. I've given him a 9 out of 10. I really enjoyed playing with this card, and I enjoyed playing with the Liga NOS squad in general. Very fantastic players, some very average. I think I quite enjoyed the Saudi one last week, and I've enjoyed the Liga NOS, so I may make kind of like a little video going with the squad builder of them, because they're really fun. It's quite cheap. I didn't get Militao just because he's stupidly expensive, but he does look very nice as well. Value for coins, I've got 9 out of 10. I think 200k is actually really nice for this card, especially a 94. Even if he doesn't make your first team, a super sub, a second team, a fitness team, really good. 9 out of 10 for consistency. Really thought he stood out quite a lot compared to a lot of these players. Really did notice him a lot more in the games, and managed to ultimately get me the Brahimi 90 rated as well. Is he FUT Champs ready? I think so. I think a lot of people could use this card. He might not be the choice for a God squad, which is fair enough, but not everyone can afford a God squad, unfortunately. But I think he's definitely ready for FUT Champs. I really think he could put in a practice. Pros and cons to him: agile, dribbling and composure on ball. Thought that was his main aspect of him. Really nice. And then the cons: the 3-star weak foot, if he was 4, would make him 10 times better. I really think that would have a major impact on his game. And then the 95 shooting, because that's really all I kind of had a problem with. And then the 95 shooting is just literally, you've just got to make sure you look into the stat, really. I think that's the main thing. Look into it, because you'll see everything else is 99, but then that one stat that could be quite important just isn't quite there. But anyway, hopefully you enjoyed our first Liga NOS Team of the Season review. We're going to be absolutely smashing them. And then obviously I'm going to get back on that Bundesliga hype. We're going to be bringing them, I'm going to be scheduling them all week long. So hopefully you did enjoy, and I'll see you all for the next one. Peace.